Well, hey everybody, Shane R. Monroe, Friday Night Live time, and I wanted to take an opportunity with all of this crap set up. I mean, I've got the main cam, I got my NDI cam, I got my desk cleared off, well, mostly, and I just did a live stream video on this interesting little portable DVD player. But I also wanted to talk tonight about Knight Rider. All right, so recently released the 4K Ultra HD of Knight Rider, the complete series. All 4 seasons, brand new 4K, right? Behind the scenes interviews, commentary, full Knight Rider 2000 TV movie, an all new 1-hour documentary, and so much more. All right, so this is somewhere in the $120 range. That's a lot. It's 4 seasons though. It's a lot of discs. How many discs are in here? I forget. I don't know, but it's a boatload. And it's in 4K. Now we have the import, which is the Turbine 40th anniversary. Yes, you can still buy these. And after tax, tip, and gratuity, shipping from Germany, it's about $160. Just by box size alone, this one wins. But I did do a full review of this thing already. If you want a more in-depth look, we're going to do some basic comparisons though. So what we have here, Goliath. So what we have here are your basic sets, right? Nothing wrong with them. They look fine. They're attractive. It's an attractive case, blah, blah, blah. That's good. That's good. But there's no book in here. There's no cards. There's no extras, right? There's no 40th anniversary edition, but it is complete and in 4K. I know I keep saying 4K, but I'll get back to that. Now you've got the 40th anniversary edition. Oh. Now inside of here, you've got so much crap. 2 full-size posters of the Hoff and Kit. You've got like these promotional materials. You've got placards. You've got publicity stills. Hey, Bonnie. You've got all sorts of crazy stuff, like some of these fake IDs that Kit made for Michael, California Nights driver. There's more ID cards. They all go together to form like it's not a diorama, a panoramic. There you go. That's what I was thinking. Right? So it all works out. So pretty damn cool. Definitely the deluxe edition. And of course, you have the discs, which actually look a little bit cooler than their 4K counterparts. And so you have all 4 seasons, but here's where things start going off the rails. You also have a complete extra set here. This has the Knight Rider bonus disc, so a whole disc of bonus features. Then you've got Knight Rider 2000, right? As did the other one have. And then you also have Knight Rider 2010. Yeah. You ever heard of that? I sure hadn't. It's really not Knight Rider, but you know, it's sort of like House 3. It's not really House. But then you also have, get this, the only way I think that you can get it is the complete series of Team Knight Rider. Now, I was not a huge fan, but it's kind of grown on me. So you get an entire TV show plus the 4 seasons, all these extra goodies for just a pittance more, honestly. If you're going to spend, listen, if you can spend $120 on a 4K set, you could spend the extra $40 and get all this cool crap with it. But I know what you're saying, but Shane, those are only Blu-ray. 4K, come on, man, 4K. All right, it's time for us to share the sad realization that in this case, now, these look good. These actually look fine. Do they look 4K? No. Now, for those of you who are not ridiculously stupid fans of Knight Rider, there's a few things about Knight Rider you got to know. One, it was, I believe, shot on film, which makes it very easy to do these 4K upscale releases. But here's the problem. I don't think they spend a whole lot of time with these things. And so, does it look better than the last Blu-ray release? Absolutely. Does it look better than the DVD releases? Absolutely. But the difference between 4K and Blu-ray, in this case, not what you're hoping for. Now, in fact, I could fool you. I would be able to put the same episode into a 4K player and you would probably think the Blu-ray looked better. Probably. So, okay. Okay. But if that's not enough, oh, shame. I got 4K. Come on, man. All right, so here's the other thing. Knight Rider, like many TV shows of the 80s, 90s, even 2000s, used a lot of not licensed music, but licensed covers. So like if you remember watching the pilot episode of Knight Rider, and you might remember a bunch of Eagles songs like Take It Easy. And even if I hum that, I'll get a copyright hit. Boy, those guys are badasses. But those are licensed covers. Not the real Eagles, but they're still licensed. Now, in a lot of cases, some of that licensing carried over. So Take It Easy is still on disc 1, episode 1 of Knight Rider on the pilot. It's also here. But they took the axe to a lot of music in the home releases. I don't remember, I think the DVDs were too, so many versions. But the Mill Creek one, all of the ones that have come before this one have had much of the music either stripped out or replaced. Replaced you could almost buy, but when somebody's dancing on a stage and there's no music playing, because it was Prince's little red Corvette, it's just gone. They don't even replace it with anything. So here's this girl dancing around for an audition. No music. That's what's on here. The music has been removed. Now, there's also some very interesting things. If you watch my full review of Knight Rider on the 40th anniversary, there were a lot of minor cuts. You'd never know it if you weren't looking for it. But there are extended openings. There are extended scene changes, things like that you will find here, but you won't find here or on any of the previous releases. If you want the most complete version of Knight Rider, it's this one. If you want the best looking version of Knight Rider, it's a split, but probably this one. If you don't want all the hubbub and you want a standard fitting jewel case to put into your collection, and you don't give a rat's ass about original music or trimmed off scenes or all the cool funky stuff, and you care nothing about Team Knight Rider, then this is your guy. But I really recommend that if you're going to buy this, spend a little while looking at this before you make the purchase, because you're not going to buy them both because you're not stupid like me and buy both of them. I still have the other Blu-ray set, and I think I have the DVD set too. So listen, I'm a fan of Knight Rider. What can I tell you? But you're not going to buy both, right? If you could buy both, buy both. Then you have the best. You got the 4K, and you've got the nice, easy to cart around. But if you really want the full meal deal, it's this guy. So, do I recommend this? If you've got a crappy DVD release, or if you have like the Mill Creek Blu-ray release, probably this would be fine. But if you're a true Knight Rider fan, if the music still makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck on the intro, this is your guy. All right, that's it. Again, remember, I've got a full video on this Knight Rider 40th anniversary. It's definitely worth a watch if you're interested. This just came out, and my guess is it'll be 20 or 30 bucks cheaper before Christmas. My guess, which will make this choice a lot more difficult for you. But again, they still have these. They're limited edition, I believe. What's my number? I thought I had a number on here somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking of a different pack. I thought these were limited editions, but maybe not. They're still for sale though. My guess is this is all we're ever going to get. This is the last of the Knight Riders in the United States. So if you're waiting for this to come here, probably not going to happen. This is as good as we're going to get. And for God's sakes, 4K of Knight Rider, that's ridiculous. Let's be honest, okay? It's cheesy as hell, and it's in 4K. Dude, milk that cow, baby. Let's have some A-Team. Let's have some Battlestar Galactica. Come on, let's go. Come on, get to the chopper. All right, that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Shane R. Monroe. We'll see you next time. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. You guys know what to do. Take care. We'll see you next time.